welcome to our first Freeview battle report of March. It is practice for the Battlefield Birmingham tournament, which is this coming weekend.
Yep.
And we are, well, I suppose you're getting this on the morning of Battlefield Birmingham.
Oh yeah, you will be, yes.
So it is the tournament of this weekend. So we thought we'd show you exactly how that rules pack's working, and they have some really good missions in there. And it's between Dad's Necrons that he wants to take to Battlefield and my Tau, because I'm on the England team this year and I'll most likely be using Tau for the team. So I want to try a couple of things out. And yeah, this is the first Freeview one. It's competitive, guys, so enjoy.
So being as these missions are a little different to the Glasshammer standard that we've been playing for the past few weeks, I just wanted to go through with you guys how the actual missions are scored, so you can understand what we're doing during the game. So it's broken down into 3 sections: primary, secondary, tertiary. The primary is just an Eternal War mission. The one we're playing today is the Scouring, which is one objective is worth 4 points, one's worth 1, all the rest are worth... No. One objective is worth 4, one's worth 1, all the rest are worth 2. That's right. Then you've got the secondary is a Maelstrom of War. It's contact lost, which is that you draw a card for every objective that you're on. So we're going to want to be jumping around and covering as many objectives as we can. The tertiary is it's I can't remember what it's called, but basically if whoever kills more in that battle round.
No prisoners.
No prisoners. That's it. No prisoners. Whoever kills more during that battle round scores a point for the round, and then also you've got the kind of the old school the First Blood Warlord Linebreaker, but it is First Strike, which is really good. Basically, you're looking to the way the Battlefield rules pack works is if they break it down to like a major loss, minor loss, minor victory, major victory. So basically,
and crushing victory.
Is there another one? Oh, there's so many. But basically, a crushing victory is over 8 points difference. So we're going to be trying to keep it within 8 points. The scores within 8 points of one another. So yeah, hopefully it's a nice close game. So we'll show you the armies now, guys. Here we have some broken Necrons. They're all I think it's Nihilak or Nefrek. They are the gold ones, because some of them are gold. They're the ones that auto advance 6 inches, which I think is really good. They also have the deep strike stratagem, which I think is a must with the destroyers. I don't think they can move up the board quick enough, and their range isn't long enough, so I think that's really good. But going through, so it's all 1 battalion, squeezed it all in, so they can all. So I haven't got to buy that many HQs really. That's why. So starting off, we have a Lord and an Overlord. The Overlord is the Warlord. He has a Void Reaper. He has the Veil of Darkness, and his Warlord trait is the reroll charges for units within 6. And he's going along with a unit of 10 Lich Guard. So kind of not. It's not hard to see the combo that I'm going for with those there. With just at the back there, I have 3 units of 5 Immortals, all with Tesla. I've got a unit of 9 Scarabs because they're brilliant, especially as the auto advance 6 code, because they can move like 18 inches and charge or something ridiculous. I have 2 units of 6 Destroyers, maxed out the units just to get the most out of that stratagem, which is insanely good for 1 CP. I have a Tronic Stalker. So I'll run you through the kind of just quickly the idea behind these. So I was making these Nihilak, I think, where they get the reroll ones if they stand still. That's what you normally do. But I then have to buy like an 85 point Cryptek, because it's a different detachment, and I want everyone else to gain the benefits. So I was thinking, rather than spend 85 points on a Cryptek, I could just make them. I can put them in the same battalion as these guys, but then I could just put him in for just a few more points. I think he's like 125 points. And then, it's an extra D6 damage gun, but then they get the reroll ones against, a specific big target, and they're going to want to be shooting big targets anyway, to be honest. So, yeah, that was the thinking behind it, and I think it's a pretty good list. But let's see how it does.
Okay, guys, onto the Tau army. So, the past weekend, I took
2 battalions worth of Tausept, but I was finding that the little units of 5 fire warriors were getting tagged without declaring the rest of my army as charges, and I was getting locked in a couple of places, which set me back a turn or two, which was very annoying. So I just thought, how could I better that? So I've essentially just dropped 2 broadsides and beefed up all the fire warrior squads so they can chain back to the broadsides no matter where they are. So my broadsides can always overwatch for them. So it's 2 Tausept battalions and a Sept Vanguard detachment. So the first battalion is these 2 rows here, and it is Shadowsun, Shadowsun for the double Callion, Darkstrider for the extra marker light, and lets the fire warriors fall back and shoot still. And also he gives 1 unit of fire warriors +1 to wound every shooting phase. Then I've got 3 units of 9 fire warriors, 3 units of 5 shield drones to protect the 7 broadsides I've got, 2 units of 3 and 1 unit of 1, and then the Riptide with a heavy burst cannon. So the reason why I've gone for 3 and 1 instead of 2, 2 and 3 is that you have the 1 broadside to try and get a wound on a unit first, and if that single broadside does a wound, then the rest of your broadsides can get +1 to wound against that, so without wasting too many shots basically. Then the second battalion is another Tausept battalion, and it is 2 Cadre Fireblades and another 30 Fire Warriors. So it just gets me some more command points really, and is the same as those Fire Warriors. It's just loads of Fire Warriors now, so it helps me a lot against hordes as well. And the Cadre Fireblades give me extra shots. One of them's the Warlord, so he's got 3 Unity Devastation, and the Relic where I roll when me and my opponent use stratagems, and on a 6+ I get command point back. And then I have a Sept Vanguard detachment over here, which is an Ethereal and 3 Firesight Marksmen. So the reason why you make those specific 2 units into a Vanguard detachment is because Sasir literally gives them the best benefits for those models in the game. So it gives every unit in the detachment +1 leadership. So it makes the Ethereal leadership 10, and everybody in the army uses his leadership. So that's amazing. And also each unit gets 1 reroll of a hit roll per shooting phase, and the Firesight Marksmen are units of 1.
Yo guys, so we're here, we've both deployed our armies now, as you probably saw. Just quickly running through what's happened here. Dan's obviously deployed his whole army towards the back of the board so that he can't be alpha struck and doesn't give away first strike very easily because both players can score first strike.
So yeah, my game plan here is score some points. That's what we're going for. We know we're not going to score a lot of points, but let's score some points and hide like cowards. So yeah, not very interesting there. I've got some immortals hiding in that building over there, and all these immortals and everything like that. They are because I auto advance 6 inches, I can get straight onto the objectives. Basically, that's why they're in the positions they are. They're as far back as they can, but they will jump on the objectives turn 1 because it's contact lost.
On my side of the board, what I've done is I've looked down my firing arcs and there's pretty good ones on this table. So I've put the broadsides in a position where probably 1, maybe 2 Doomsday arcs can see them. So it means my shield drones will hopefully live for longer. I've fanned the shield drones out at the back over here. So all 3 units have got 1 drone within 3 of the broadsides and the riptide. But at the back I've stopped Dan's deep strike. And then I've got fire warriors, and every single unit of fire warriors, even the greens and the whites, are within 6 inches of the whites and the greens. So if he deep strikes over there and charges, the broadsides will be able to overwatch.
Nice.
So I've just done all of that there, and I've kept over 10 inches from this wall, meaning if Dan wants a deep strike behind there, it is a 10-inch charge, and he will eat 70 SMS shots on the way in.
I like those odds.
Yeah, so, like he eats the Overwatch and then probably doesn't make that charge because he doesn't roll like me. But that's what we've gone for, guys. And as you can see, so I won the roll-off to choose the sides, and I chose this side because it means the 2 objectives in the middle are closer to me than they were to this side. So I picked this side, and then I placed these ones, so I made sure they were over 3 inches from any walls.
Yeah.
So if Dan wants to hold them, he's got to be in my line of sight. Yeah. And it's contact lost, of course, so I went for the side where they were closer to me because Tau don't move very far. Meaning, because the broadsides only move 5 inches, but I'll be able to actually draw some health from cards, which is rare for Tau. So, yep. Yeah. No, that's how it's going to go.
No, it was clever placement, mate. That's something that not a lot of people put a lot of thought into.
Yeah.
But it is very important. So.
Yeah, because people think Tau's just all about just blowing stuff off the board. It is, but Tau's not a forgiving army at all. It's probably the least forgiving army in the game in terms of if you make 1 mistake, something will get tied up somewhere and it's game over.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Because you find you can't even kill 5 scouts in combat, probably with your whole army. Yeah. So
okay,
it's literally game over.
So we're going first turn roll off now.
First turn roll off. I'm going to let Dan roll first, get his hopes up a little bit.
Well, I do have the +1, being as we are old school.
But he's obviously going to roll a 1 or a 2.
A 4. I'll take it.
Not bad.
I hate this.
6.
God damn it!
Obviously. Obviously.
Okay, Manny, would you like first or second turn?
Well, it is contact lost. And there's no bonus for being... No, it's at the start of your own turn, isn't it, that you draw contact lost cards?
Yes, it is, yeah.
So there's no benefit for going second in this game, other than the end of the game objectives.
Yeah, it is scouring, which is end game. Yeah.
So and you're pretty much not in range with most things. So I think because there's only really 2 Doomsday arcs that can see me while stationary, and the objectives are all end game, I'm going to take the second turn. I'm going to force you to go first.
Controversial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right.
Come at me, bro.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Right then, guys, so that's the end of my first, my movement phase. So I just thought I'd cut in now because this is now the charge phase. So my Lich Guard have landed here with the Veil of Darkness. I put, mine will be done on them, so I have +1 to charge. As Manny said before, this would be a 10-inch charge, it's now a 9-inch. With my Warlord trait, I can re-roll my charge, so fingers crossed here, there's a chance I can get in and try and shut some of these broadsides down from shooting. But so in the Overwatch, Manny has done 13 wounds to me with his Overwatch, so I'm just going to see how many Lich Guard die. One. I will take that.
Wow, nice rolling.
I will take that. It just seems weird, you know, rolling saves for Necrons, they're not having to feel no pain. He's a bloody robot.
Yeah.
Why has he got to feel no pain? Okay then, right then.
Let's see if you make it.
Let's do this. Okay, so we need a 9. Oosh! Easy. That's a 4.
Okay.
Let's use some different dice this time, shall we? I think I might re-roll that charge, Manny. Ah! Less than 4. Okay, so I mean, I have got my war. I set my Overlord in there as well. I gave him the ability to charge the same as a 9, but I am not going to be charging him in because he will die. So that's it. That's me stuck there for a turn.
Yay! We killed one guy for free.
But just to give you a quick rundown of the shooting phase, it wasn't that exciting. My Triumph Stalker shot the Riptide because I got Big Game Hunter for my Maelstrom card, so I thought, being as it's only got a 5-up in.
Yeah, ones do happen sometimes.
Exactly.
We have lost 7 drones though in the process,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we've only got 8 left.
So not bad.
I think out half the drones.
I think 7 drones is pretty good actually. They're so tough to kill. I'm happy with killing 7 drones. It would have been great to have made that charge and shut down all that shooting, but well. We're still in it for points.
Hi guys, so we've come back to you at the end of my turn. So I have moved a little bit forward with a couple of squads, including the Riptide, who now has a 3+ invulnerable save. And he has charged the Lich Guard, done nothing. We shot the Lich Guard, we killed 7 of them, so they're down to 3.
Yeah, my saves were a little lacklustre there.
Yeah, except for the second half, they were all passes. So.
And then I bounced back 6 mortal wounds using my stratagem, and Manny passed 4 6-up feel no pains, obviously.
So 2 broadsides are taking a wound each. Yeah, that Riptide's made it in, and also there's a tank there on 1 wound.
Yes! Quantum shielding saved the day.
And it stopped me from getting no prisoners.
It was amazing. It was so good. So yeah, I've got my little Lich Guard. They passed a morale check around there, but they're not doing much. They're just kind of holding the middle of the board for me. And yeah, then we've got some...
So my turn, I got 2 points for supremacy and 1 point for first strike. So I'm on 3.
Right then, so end of my turn. Nothing particularly exciting happened there, so we didn't really jump in. My Stalker targeted the broadsides. All 3 of the Doomsday Arcs targeted the broadsides, and then just more drones died. There were no ones rolled at all there, so a few more drones died. Woo! My Lich Guard fell back. My Overlord charged in, and I think Manny did. I was thinking about using the Entropic Strike, the Necron one where I ignore invulnerable saves, But I only have 3 CPs left, and I need 3 CPs for the next turn. So unfortunately, I couldn't show off that one strat that I've never used. I don't think I'll ever use ever again either. But it can be situational, like then. But you need the CPs to do it.
However, Dan, you might have killed a unit.
Might have.
We've forgotten morale.
We've got morales on the drones.
So you've killed 2 drones from each unit.
Oh, have I? Okay.
So they're leadership 4 each.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you roll my morales, mate.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
So
about that?
on a 5 I lose 1 drone, and on a 6 they
roll
both
rubbish. It doesn't matter whether. Oh, okay.
So on a 6 both run away.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Woohoo! 5.
1 runs away,
Yeah.
and the other unit.
Oh! Get them drones out. Do you want to CP that, mate?
No, that's fine. Don't
No,
worry.
you're alright with that?
I'll let them run away.
Oh, I just rolled another 6 anyway, so don't worry about it. Cool. So, and at the beginning of my turn, 3 Lich Guard came back, so I've still got unit 6. They're still chilling. So.
Pesky comebackers.
So guys, I've just done my turn 2,
I think so, yeah.
I believe. And it was a good turn, to be fair. We've wiped out an entire unit of destroyers from up here.
Yeah.
The tank that was on one moon in there.
Yeah.
And finally all the Lich Guard are gone.
Oh, my precious Lich Guard.
So that Kauyon then was horrific.
Yeah.
That Kauyon then was really good because the tank and the destroyers, because I've got velocity trackers on everyone.
Yeah.
I just thought in most matchups it helps. Like Eldar Flyers, Talos, Custodes, it helps in all of those.
Mm-hmm.
But you just forget about things like destroyers and annihilation bars. So many things have fly.
Yeah.
So I was hitting them on 3s with full rerolls.
Yeah.
So destroyers just got cleaned out.
Yeah,
Didn't they?
it wasn't even close.
That wasn't even close. Yeah.
It was,
And
I was expecting them to be a bit tougher, to be totally honest with you.
yeah.
but,
The tank died to Fire Warriors because it only had one moon left, and then the Lich Guard just got SMS the crap out of.
Yeah, I was really hoping those Lich Guard would live, and I used 2 CPs to bounce back the mortal wounds, and I rolled like 3 6s. I had the whole lot. It was.
And then I bounced 2 of the Field of Pains again for 1 unit.
Yeah.
And the other guys just took one.
And then I was like, my saves were awful. Because that's the thing, I only need like 1 to survive there, and he did have the Riptide here just in case I did roll a little lucky.
Yeah, because I wanted the cannon to go into.
Yeah, so they would have died anyway, but then the Riptide isn't firing off into all sorts of stuff, and they didn't absorb as much as I was hoping to, basically. But they're still a great unit.
Yeah,
that is
they're
really
a
good.
fantastic. It took me
unit.
2 units of firing all of my SMS with Kauyon with +1 to wound after I caused 1 wound and rerolls to wound from 1 unit.
Yeah,
and they just about killed me.
yeah, I was really
That's
good.
absolutely mad. But now you know what's going to happen, don't you? Because I've only got 1 drone left. Both of those annihilation barges are going to roll 1 shot.
They roll like pretty 4 consistently, so I'm due a really bad 2 with those now.
Yeah, they've rolled well constantly through this game,
Yeah,
so
they
now
have, yeah.
now they're going to roll bad.
Yeah, they are. But
So I got 2 points that turn because I got overwhelming firepower, killed 3 units. But that's the only point I've gotten.
lovely.
Oh, and also I killed more.
Oh yes.
So I get no prisoners.
Yes,
so
yes.
it's 6-1 currently.
6-1. Oh god. Need to get some points on the board. Hi guys, right, okay, so points wise, pretty crappy turn. I scored 1 point for secure objective 5, but kill wise, it was a hell of a turn. It was good.
He just killed 700 points worth of broadsides.
So yeah, basically I was thinking I've got to kill the Riptide because he's in my back lines now, but then I was like, do you know what? He's hitting on 5s. He's not doing that much damage. It's the broadsides that are just deleting stuff like my destroyers. So so I was like, okay, may as well just bring them down then. And so I thought I may as well just ignore him and just shoot the broadsides. I've got to do something. I'm behind on points now. I have to do something a little different, a little edgy. So that's what I've gone for, really. The Immortals shot Fire Warriors and did pretty well. They cleared quite a few guys there. They rolled a few 6s. Bear in mind, the Lich Guard rolled no 6s, so I suppose I was due some. But yeah, but like I said, only 1 point really, so Manny's still 4 points ahead of me, and he's going to have his turn, yeah. And with the Battlefield Birmingham rules pack, I think you've only got to beat someone by 8 points, something mad like that. So I'm struggling. I've got to push. I'm pushing. I'm trying to get these points now. But whether it's going to be enough or not, I just don't know.
You just killed 6 broadsides in one turn.
No, like I said, shooting wise, it was great. But it's point. Obviously, it's points, isn't it? That's what it's all about. And I'm behind, and I know I'm going to struggle to catch up. But I'm definitely not out of the game. I can still get some points in this, I think. But I'm just going to play well and get a bit lucky. Yeah. On to Manny's turn 3.
guys, that was actually a pretty decent turn considering I lost 6 broadsides. I got a little bit lucky, but I wiped the entire unit of 6 destroyers there with some fire warriors.
He says it's a little bit lucky. He killed a unit of 6 destroyers in cover with fire warriors.
I was ignoring cover. So you did only have
that's because you hit with all of your markalizers, isn't that right?
Yeah. So,
you're such a pig.
I hit with 5 out of 6, you know. I hit with 5 out of 6, you know. So, I wiped all of them with... Shadow Sun did nothing, though. So that made up for it.
Well,
Double won the wounds.
Manny rolled a 1, so he was really upset.
So they killed that. I've just spread out on the objectives again. They're not going to get shot because they're characters. And hopefully these won't get too damaged. And the Riptide has gone in. He finished off the destroyers. We've put some wounds on a unit of destroyers in there, guys in there. And we've tagged these immortals so they can't shoot me next turn.
Yep.
And
Manny was attempting to tag the immortals here and the stalker, but his base just wasn't quite long enough.
Yeah. We just, you know, why doesn't a Riptide have an Imperial Knight base?
Why, oh why?
So yeah, that was a pretty decent turn. I got 3 points that turn, but Dan got 1 for killing more. So it's 6-3 to me currently. So we're still in the... no, it's 9-3 to me currently. So we're in the lead by 6 points. So we just got to hold the lead, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't kill these tanks now, really. But 2 tanks shouldn't be able to kill me either. No. And I'm on more objectives. So we need to just stick it out on these 4 objectives, basically. I think what I need to do now, what the plan is, basically, is I need to leave my characters on these 3 objectives, and then put all my fire warriors on the frontmost objective, and hope 2 tanks can't kill 50 guys.
Yeah, basically.
And I'll hold 4 objectives.
Yeah, good call, mate. Good call. Right then, end of my turn 4. Not bad, not amazing. It started out really well. My Triarch Stalker just looked at the Riptide and
he's gone!
down he went. Yes, that was pretty good. That allowed my my Doomsday Arcs to fire off a few shots into some Fire Warriors, but didn't really kill that many, to be fair. I've got a unit of Immortals hiding now because I've only got 2 left in the squad. So I've started pushing forward now because I need to get objectives. Although I do realise that I am walking into a Fire Warrior good line. So I'm
Yeah,
expecting
I mean, to be
bad
fair,
things to
we
happen.
lost about 10, 11 Fire Warriors that turn and a Riptide. So all of these are pretty much out of range or long shotting, even these. So I'm going to have about 30 shots back. So
Yeah.
it's just whether those 30 shots, roughly, and the one broadside can kill those 9 Immortals. If they can, it's still a game. If they can't, you're just going to walk into the middle next turn and kill a bunch more Fire Warriors.
The Doomsday Arcs, everyone's scared of the big cannon, but they still put out a lot of shots off the
Little
side
shots,
guns.
yeah. 20 shots, man.
So,
Fire.
you know, -1, so they are pretty good. I've had to keep them back because the Riptides just, the Broadsides just rip through them.
Yeah.
But now that there's only got one, I can start pushing them forward to get some shots in, really. Yeah, that's it, really. I scored Overwhelming Firepower and Big Game Hunter for the Riptide. I killed one unit there because I just kind of thinned out a couple of units of Fire Warriors, didn't kill any units. So yeah, not bad. Manny's turn 4 next.
That was not a good turn, guys! So, there was a unit of 4 Immortals and a unit of 5 Immortals. I killed 3 and 3.
Manny got
With
greedy.
everything.
They're alive.
I didn't get greedy.
Yes, you did.
I didn't get greedy.
Yes, you
Okay,
did.
so I didn't get greedy. I fired 8 shots and 1 hit, and then 7 shots and 1 hit. So it wasn't greedy. They should be dead averagely. But yeah, the dice just bombed me a little bit there. But yeah, we've still done all right. I mean, if not many get up here, then
Yeah, that's it.
I shouldn't lose too many
It's one of
Fire
these.
Warriors.
It's one of these. Well, points-wise for that turn, what did you get?
Point-wise, I got 3 because I got Hold the Line and Kingslayer. I've already killed the Warlord at some point in the
Yeah,
game, so I get 2 points for that.
Yeah.
So I got 3, and Dan got Kill More.
Yeah, because I killed Liriptad.
So yeah.
So, right, okay, so I thought, so that takes the score to 12-6.
12-6 at the end of turn 5. So turn 5.
Just thought I'd do my reans on camera, guys,
Yep.
while you're watching. So for the red and gold unit, none, no,
Grey unit?
grey unit, come on.
No! Oh, yeah, okay, that's massive.
And then we got,
Oh, yeah, you got grey
these
unit.
guys here. Come on.
Oh!
Not a single immortal. You're Necrons, you fools.
Oh, yeah, see, that's good. So
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
10, none got back up,
Yeah.
so it's helped me now, yeah. This
Cool.
has helped me now.
All right then. So yeah, going into my turn 5. Right, slogging my way through this game, still trying to keep up. So in that turn, I killed a few Fire Warriors. I didn't see any point because none of my Immortals came back. 3 Immortals aren't going to do anything. Manny's only got 1 lot of SMS alive now, so I've just kept all my Immortals hidden. Hopefully I can get some back. I know I need the game to carry on anyway, so I'm playing now for the later turns. Tanks have moved up again, killed a few. They did quite well because they're in rapid fire range now, so they're killing a few Fire Warriors. They're doing well. Yeah, that's about it really. So I did kill a unit that turn. So
yeah, you killed a unit, and that unit of pinks has lost 6 guys. So their leadership 4. So on a 5 they lose another guy.
No, they auto pass 6.
Oh, they auto pass.
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go, Tau!
So yeah, basically, I've just got, like I said, just keep trying to chew through. That's it. That's all I can do, baby.
My turn next. What? What? That was a brilliant turn. Yeah. So Shadow Sun finally, she got 5 damage on a Annihilation Barge, Doomsday Arc, sorry, and Dan also rolled a 5, so he didn't roll less, so it took 5 wounds, and it died to the wound.
Yeah.
So Shadow Sun is literally.
I think down here, if I still have a tank here, I can really do something this turn now.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to waste fire.
Because you'll get 20 shots this turn with that tank.
and I'm gonna start chewing through stuff and charging and all sorts of stuff. But now, I honestly don't think there's anything I can do.
I needed that tank on.
Yeah.
I needed that tank on, and it swung it so big for me now because I killed the tank and the broadside. That one broadside has been amazing.
Yeah.
That one broadside's SMS killed the last immortal.
Yeah.
So now I got kill more.
Yeah.
So I get a point for killing more.
Yeah.
And because it's capped to 2 Maelstrom cards per player turn.
Yeah.
So it means I got defend 4 in Dan's turn.
Yeah.
And secure 3 and 6 in my turn. So I got 4 plus the kill more. I got 5 points that turn. So guys, because of the 5 points that turn, it puts us on 18-7. But we're on the 2-point. No, sorry. Dan's on 2 of the 2-point objectives. I'm on 1 of the 2-point objectives.
Yeah.
And then I'm on the 1-point objective.
Yeah.
But I've got a 4-point objective.
Yeah. So
Dan
basically,
has 4 and I have 7.
If it ends now, it's a real thrashing.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
21-7 if it ends now. 21-7.
Oh no, I got my points. I get my 2
Oh yeah, you get
points.
21-11.
Yeah.
21-11.
Okay, cool. So go.
Dan went first though.
So does that mean it's
Roll me a dice, Dan.
Here we go, boy. Here we go.
Make it less than 3.
3 plus. 3 plus.
Whoosh. No!
Yes, come on. We can claw this back. We can claw this back. Oh, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. In that turn, I thought I'd measured it, that my Doomsday Arc was like, I could just sit on 4 if it went on, because I said before I was hoping for it to go on. But after measuring it, turns out I was like 1/4 of an inch out.
So guys, in the art of sportsmanship, which is in the Glasshammer guidelines, we are saying that he's in for.
No. Manny has very kindly offered straight away to say that I was in it, but that's my mistake, isn't it?
But it's sportsmanship, innit, guys?
It's my mistake.
So if Dan goes against this now, he's breaking Glasshammer guidelines, right?
No, it's fine. I honestly don't think it makes that big a difference anyway, because on top of me measuring wrong and being 1/4 of an inch out, I did nothing!
That's right, you did nothing.
I put 3 wounds on a broadside, which just is not enough. So now, I think, I mean, you know, Manny could just have another one of those turns again and that tank goes. And like, it was so important because I've got secure 4, defend 4, which means if he doesn't kill the tank, that's 3 points extra. It means he has to come over with his Fire Warriors to try and do something, and I have my Lord lurking in the shadows, waiting to come out and hack them to bits, which gets me blood and guts.
So Dan, in order to make this a more interesting game, we should say you're on 4.
But does it make it an interesting game?
Well, more than now, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, it's a trash in there.
Don't be boring. Don't be boring.
Go on then.
Yep.
Go on.
Wicked.
I'll stick him there.
The tank is on objective 4,
Yeah.
and now it's an interesting
The tank is on
final
objective
turn.
4. Yeah, I've got points. Right then, so I've got secure objective 4. That gives me 1. I start defending 4. I also scored secure objective 5 that turn. So that's 2 points for me, and I killed nothing. I don't think.
Nope,
There was
got
no
a couple of
single
Fire
unit.
Warriors.
So, you know, if Manny kills anything now, that means he's getting an extra point for the kill more. So, yeah, so, and that now makes it 18, 9. Without the objectives at the end, which Manny's on 4. Oh, no! So, yeah, basically it's going to go on to 7 again.
So guys, that's actually been a pretty decent turn. Taking 11 wounds off this bloody tank with just a broadside and like 3 Fire Warriors. Literally, that was a lucky shot from the broadside there.
Mm-hmm.
So he took like 7, 8 wounds off it.
Yeah.
So that was brilliant. So it's on 3. These Fire Warriors advance through the wall over to this objective.
Yeah.
And those Fire Warriors lying down there along with the 2 pinks have just shot the Immortals off it.
Mm-hmm.
And now...
So how many objectives are you
This is
currently
what
stood
matters.
on, Manny?
I'm on 5 objectives.
You're on 5 objectives,
So
okay.
I have secure 4 and I have secure 1. So if my plan doesn't go to plan here, I can still get 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got domination in my hand.
Yeah.
That'll get me 5 points and that will end the game.
So we've kind of measured it out, and we think if he can get his 2 guys into combat here and rolls high enough, he can chain back here, and provided this doesn't kill one in combat as well,
I'll get
he
domination.
could get domination.
So, guys,
So,
Dan's Overwatch.
this is
So I need to hope
this is
one
it.
doesn't die to the Overwatch.
Yeah, this is where it really goes downhill fast. Come on, boys, come on, get him! Oh no! he missed
Okay,
it.
the dream is alive. Charge!
It's a 9!
Are you ready for this, guys? One guy will go 9.
Oh yeah, you've got to make sure. Oh no, you've got to end
Oh.
closer.
I'm gonna have to
You've got to be close because there's an immortal right in this corner here. So you've got to end your charge closer to him than him.
Okay.
I think.
That way 9?
Yeah.
And then this guy will go just with an inch there.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you
And
closer
then I'll
to
play
him than him? That's the question.
How far am I from the objective? Just over 3. Okay. So I am from the wall 4 inches,
Yep.
but I'm not over 4 from him.
Oh, no.
I've got to go like that 3?
Yeah. But then
Woo!
are you now closer to the Triarch Stalker?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yes. So here I was just 2 from him, so I was just in 4.
Okay.
And here I'm like 3.5.
Yeah.
And he'll go like that.
Okay.
I believe that's literally just 3 in the centre like
Yeah,
that.
that's dead on.
So now I need to hope the Triarch Stalker doesn't kill one.
Okay. Oh God, you're gonna ask me what a Triarch Stalker does in combat?
Oh my god, I've just got 2 hits. 6s. No, double
No,
one.
double one.
And
Okay.
now that's what I need you to do to hit me.
I have no idea what a Triarch Stalker does in combat. Bear with me. Right. Okay. We have consulted the stats, and even though it turns out he looks like a useless idiot on a big spider, he's actually pretty good in combat. So we just need to kill one. He has 3 attacks. Bum bum bum.
2 hits. Oh no!
2 hits. Hitting on, so he was hitting on 3s. He's strength 7. He's wounded on 2s. Oh man, he needs to double 5 it.
5 up saves. Yes!
Oh!
I passed one. So 1 dice.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take this one.
Yeah.
Yes! We have just got domination, guys.
That's
Boom!
domination.
With
Oh,
Tau.
God.
With
How
Tau.
many points is that?
5. It's
Oh my God.
D3 plus 3, but the D3 is 2. All D3s are 2. So it's 2 plus 3. 5.
Oh dear.
So that has just given me 6 points. Yeah, that puts us on 24-9.
Yeah. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to save us some time here. And Manny, I'm going to shake your hand.
Good game, man.
man.
Good
Good
game.
game.
Good game. So close. That game was so close. I mean,
It
what?
was.
There's like 15 Fire Warriors left and 1 Broadside.
Yeah.
You've got a tank and a Stalker.
Yeah. And all my immortals are dead now, aren't they? Oh no,
Yeah,
I've got an immortal back
You've
here.
got like an Immortal, a Lord.
Hang on, I've got an immortal now. And now I've got
2 Immortals.
2 immortals.
So yeah, it's like like a couple of Immortals, a Lord, almost dead tank, and a Stalker.
Yeah. So
Actually, yeah. To be fair, I've probably got enough tools to kill it, haven't
Yeah,
I?
I
To
think
be
so.
fair, yeah. I was thinking it's actually really looking bad for the Tau here
Yeah.
if it goes on, but
it was close at one point.
Yeah, it was-
and
it was
then
very
there was a couple of little swing moments. So
yeah.
But that's good for Necrons, man.
That's
good.
really good
But
for
anyway,
Necrons.
we'll go on to the match roundup now. Okay then, guys, welcome back to the end of game roundup. I think we kind of explained ourselves as we were going along anyway. You can see that the Necrons just got trounced. We've just figured out the final score. And it's 37-9. Like Manny, with what, 13, 15 Fire Warriors and a Broadside doubled his score in the last turn.
Yeah, boy. All it takes is 15 infantry and 1 Broadside.
Yeah, just by jumping on the objectives obviously gets him the extra points for being on the objectives at the end of the game, plus domination, plus a few other points, plus kill more. Oh yeah, it escalated pretty quickly.
It's because we got it's because being on those objectives there is 11 points in total. Because obviously the tank's there and stuff, but I'm obsec. So that was 11 points. The domination and the secure 1 was another 6, that's 17.
Yeah.
And then we got line break at 18 and kill more 19. So I had 18 going into turn 6.
Yeah.
And I've got 19 in turn 6. So
Yeah.
there's no point playing a 7 because
Oh God, yeah, that was so fun. Because as we said, the Battlefield Birmingham rules pack means as soon as you win by more than 8 points, you get a major win. I think they're classing it as. So
37-9 is a little bit more than 8 points.
we were way out of the Necrons grabbing points there. But I thought it was a great game.
But it was down to the last turn, right?
Yeah,
It went all the way down to the last turn.
I think the Necrons put up a good fight there. I was really happy with them. They're not known to be the best army. But with the points drops, you can certainly fit a bit more in now and get some good units in there.
Because we had a look there as well, didn't we? And going into like turn 5 and into turn 6, out of 10 Rian rolls, none got up.
Yeah.
And then out of 6 Rian rolls, 1 got up.
Yeah.
So out of 16, only 1 guy got up. You should have about 6 get up.
Yeah.
And then, then you push, and, I've only got like 13 Fire Warriors.
Yeah.
You could end the game then.
Yeah, exactly.
And it would have put us to about a draw. I mean, I wouldn't have got 19. I would have got like 6 or 7 then.
Yeah.
But then you would have got 6 or 7.
Yeah. And then with an extra Doomsday out there as well.
Exactly.
So I definitely think the Necrons can compete there. I think we can play the same game again, and the Necrons can squeeze points out of that. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I like the list. I liked everything. I was really impressed with the Lich Guard unit. I actually own 30 of them, so I would love to put 30 of them on the table, but because you've only got the one, you just put all the buffs on the one. Yeah. So I think if you take any more than one unit, as soon as you put that stratagem on one of them, people just start shooting the other Lich Guard unit. So I think it's pointless. The Destroyers did what they did really well. They came down and destroyed stuff.
Yeah, they did.
They were
Destroyers
really
were
good.
wicked. They were really good.
I wish they would have kind of hung around a little longer,
Yeah.
because they just got nuked off the board as soon as they came down. But
I think I miscalculated the sides at the start. So I took this side because it was closer to these 2 objectives.
Yeah.
What I should have done is taken this side so that the Lich Guard couldn't have hid anywhere.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Then
I
was
was surprised when you
in a
chose
turn.
that turn, I have to admit,
Yeah, because it doesn't matter if they came down this side or this side. I could have Mont Guard either way.
Yeah.
But then all my missiles would be in line of sight.
Exactly. Yeah.
So then I could have cleared them in a turn. But having you on this side really helped you.
Yeah,
it took me a long time to kill the Lich Guard.
Yeah.
Because
Had I won the roll off, I definitely would have chosen this side. So.
Yeah. So I picked the wrong side because the objectives, because I placed these ones, they were still out of 3 of the walls.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter which side I go. I mean, it would have been a bit longer for me to get there. So I would have been there turn 2, but it was only for drawing cards.
Yeah.
And turn 1 and 2, I didn't get very many good cards. It was only like 4, 5, and 6 where I drew some really good cards to get my points up. So
yeah, but I mean, if you're sitting on 4 objectives all game and I'm only sitting on 2,
I'm getting more.
You're going to draw cards, you know what I mean? I don't think that's lucky or unlucky.
It's just because I drew secure this and defend this like twice, and you drew secure this and defend this like twice, and I was like, oh god.
Yeah. So, but no, I thought it was a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. We're going to be trying a couple of different things out because we're getting some feedback with these battle reports on what people want to see and how we can improve it.
Yeah.
So we are going to start filming different ways. We've got some really good ideas that we think you guys will like. So yeah, we'll start filming with those new ideas soon, and then hopefully you guys can let us know what you think of it. Then we're always improving, which is what we want. But so this is our first Freeview of March. So you'll get these every 2 weeks. But if you want these every week, please sign up to the Glasshammer Elite. It just helps us get stuff done. I mean, the more money we've got coming in, the more time we can spend doing these, the more content we can provide.
Yeah, so the England squad was announced last night for the ETC this year, for the European Team Championships.
Yeah.
I made the team.
He did. Well done, mate. Well done.
And also, Matt Robertson has made the England team. And if you subscribe now, next week's battle report will be Dan versus Matt Robertson, and also me versus Matt Robertson. So we will have
another England pig to get changed.
So we'll have some really quality battle reports for you guys, playing against some top players. So make sure you subscribe.